Oh my God, what the hell is that?
Are we going to get home?
I can't guarantee that we're gonna make it.
No!
We are here in Appleton, Wisconsin, and he doesn't have our bag. He lost our bag. That is fantastic. We have lost our luggage, which is going to throw a huge wrench in the plans. But the plan is I found out about a very special car, and then I found out that there is an additional very special car. Sometimes when you go and you buy stuff, you can get like a package deal, right? Hey, if you buy this, you can also buy this, and then it's a little bit cheaper. And then I decided I want to bring Jake. I want to bring Jake along. I want to have him have an experience. The problem with Jake is he's very brand oriented. He's very, he drives a Macan GTS and a Cayenne GTS, and he's got a 911. You know, he's had a 996 turbo and all these really, really expensive cars, but he hasn't really understood the joy of martyrdom when it comes to cars and road trips. So the goal here is to get Jake to come along, take the car with me, hop in this old shitbox, and drive it all the way back home. And I've got some fun stuff planned, which now that our luggage is missing, is even more fun. So we'll have to see how it goes, and kind of just get going with the plans and see if we can figure it out. I totally told you so many incorrect things.
I literally don't even know where we are. How far are we from Milwaukee?
Quite a ways.
Really?
Yeah, quite a ways. But
I thought this was just like a suburb or something.
Way cheaper to fly. We're at least like an hour and 45 minutes from Milwaukee, which isn't where we're going at all. So the whole plan here, what I'm hoping is that you'll get this car, and I'm 99.9% sure you're going to hate it.
Oh, good.
But I'm hoping, well, you said something about you're 40% excited.
I like the idea of adventure, but I didn't ask for this. I don't need this, and I don't want to buy whatever this is that I'm not going to like.
Here's the caveat. You're 40% excited right now. I'm hoping that we can get you to at least 51% excited.
There's going to be a slight majority of excitement.
But the problem is I think we're going to go from like 40% down to maybe like 36%.
Oh, good.
You know, it's I think we're going to go like 40 to like 36.
This is going to be terrible.
I don't think it's going to be terrible. I think it's...
Are we going to get home?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to get home.
The confidence of Kris Clewell, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't guarantee that we're going to make it. It's not a guarantee. I can put a personal stamp of approval on a high likelihood that we will make it home.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we got a chauffeur that's coming to pick us up.
You make it sound so like, I'm assuming it's not going to be a limousine that goes up with a guy in a hat, like an actual chauffeur.
Better.
That's pretty rad.
We roll in style, my friend. What's up, man?
I had a suspicion.
I got
this is service.
$25 worth of water here.
Good. We got a little bit of a problem. we got a little coolant problem.
Okay.
We got one rule. Don't touch the paint.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
See? I'm kidding, dude. I got 2 bean bags. One for each guy. Now there's a bed in the back. Would you like me to show you the bed for the ride so you can relax?
Why not?
Okay.
Wow.
And then the bed, and this is recovered since the previous owner. So you don't have any worries. And then I got the blue lighting, and we can light that up for you. And if it gets too cold or hot, you can just adjust the bed.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is quite
Yeah. So you guys pick.
quite the unit.
I'll take a beanbag. All right, what do we got here? Well, the van has overheated a little bit, needs a little bit of coolant. Probably gonna die. I think we're
I
safe.
think you don't have sandals on.
Yeah, I don't know. Who would wear sandals on a trip like this when you...
I am not going to have sweaty feet.
All right, you're good. It's loose.
All
You
right,
can.
we're good.
I
We're
can't
good.
get it off. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
All right, we didn't die.
We didn't die. Okay.
I've never driven any car.
The original.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. This had a mural on it.
What was the mural?
It was a naked woman with like really hairy armpits that was riding a saber-toothed bear in a galaxy.
And you removed the
Right
flag.
here?
No, the story was it was in an alignment shop, and they drove it off the alignment rack. True story, and smashed the Frank. I think it's Venza or the artist. He used to airbrush vans, and it was gone. It was all crackled lacquer. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to see
It's
a
got drum brakes, no assist. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't pull anything with it.
Who doesn't want to see a naked chick with hairy armpits? That's
Well,
a
they
city.
drew that in, and on the back there was a picture of a bikini girl with the cowboy stripes and like a Hawaiian theme by the taillight, and she was in the bikini, and above it said "Wanted." ... True story. So this van's got a good history. You guys can just relax back there. How you doing? Okay.
I feel great.
This is
All right.
this
feel
is
like
an
I'm wearing-
experience.
You guys can look through the cupboards and things. Those are all original.
Look at
yeah.
the little lion.
That's the original license plate that was on it. We've got like little things you can look at.
Wow. Got a van show participation trophy right here. 77.
I love the sign on the wall. The only difference between men and boys is the price of their toys. I like that steering wheel.
This was the original wheel. It was a Mark Donahue build, and the previous owner got in an accident, bent the steering wheel, and bent it back. You can see where the aluminum is crinkled, so I kept it in here.
The burger joint, or what is it?
All right, this is the beginning of the magic right here.
So I just get dropped off.
Yes, you get dropped off.
You're gonna
there.
leave me at an abandoned restaurant.
Yes.
So what did I sign up for?
I just need you to chill out.
I'm,
You got some water, right?
no, not anymore.
We'll be back.
Uh-huh. I don't know what is going on.
We are almost to the warehouse where the two cars are. Just a couple blocks. There it is. Can't believe we're doing this. Oh my God, there it is. Wow. Look at this thing.
Ford's Pinto wagon with the Squire option. Its great style and big 60 cubic foot cargo area helped make Pinto America's best-selling station wagon.
You weren't kidding, man. This thing is mint. You don't even have to get in to pop the hood. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what 90-something horsepower looks like when it was new. Look at that AM-only radio.
Grain.
Oh, you got something for me to check my tire pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's important.
Notice this covering here is factory original from the auto parts store back in the day.
I love it. I wouldn't change a thing with this car. This is absolutely perfect. I see there's no AC, which is great. No FM band. Only 3 speeds. Very 110 miles per hour. Pretty optimistic.
I mean, you could probably do it downhill.
Yeah, it's pretty optimistic. All right, let's take a look at the Jake's car right here. This way more. Keep going. Right here. The 1985 Ford Escort L.
Escort two-door hatchback, 4-door wagon, and introducing new Escort 4-door hatchback. Look out, Ford Escort, outselling every car line in America.
With 0 options whatsoever, 16,000 original miles. How this thing can't bring a smile to your face, I can't figure it out. This was supposed to be the world car for Ford. It was supposed to change everything. And hopefully it makes a big enough impact on Jake to make him raise his morale a little bit. The thing sounds like economy. If economy had a sound, it would be this. This is basically the car that replaced that, the Pinto. This was the comeback kid when Ford destroyed their reputation. And it worked. This was one of the best-selling cars of its day. There it is. 1.6 liters, 70 horsepower, overhead cam. Everybody talks about the overhead cam, which seems like kind of a silly thing to talk about, but when you look at the internet, that's what everybody's after, is the overhead cam. What is the high output one? This is 80 horsepower then.
This is serious.
80 horsepower, 3-speed automatic.
Probably, could have timing belt failure at some point.
Imminent.
Well, we might have a problem here, Chris.
Where's the starting fluid? There it is. 2 liters of fury.
Yeah.
So this thing does have the updated gas tank, right?
I have no idea. It's just a bolt. You just put a little piece of tape over that top pumpkin bolt and it'll be good.
What am I doing? What am I doing for real?
3-point seats in the back. Ashtray for the passengers. That's nice. You know what I mean? Because most people want to ash out the fly windows, but the pop-outs, you just use the ashtray itself.
Well, that'll be great for all my smoker friends.
Yeah.
Woo. Awful. We are on our way over to pick up Jake. We're going to deliver him the car. Filmmaker TC behind the lens is going to drive the Pinto, which is right back here. He's going to give me a call. We're going to get Jake all set up, and then I'm going to pull up in this beautiful 1985 Ford Escort L with 16,000 original miles. How could he not love this? All right, let's do this.
So Chris's car is not at all what I was expecting. This is a 70s Ford Pinto wagon or estate, or what are the Squire. The Squire is the correct nomenclature. I can't get over the paint on this thing. And I'm trying to rack my brain what the heck he bought for me. And I've had a lot of time to think because you guys just left me here at an abandoned building with nothing to do. So I whittled a stick, for which I may actually stab Chris in the jugular with, depending on what he shows up with. So he mentioned at one point it may be the same make. So I'm thinking of what type of Ford could show up with a manual transmission and only an AM radio. That was the only clues I've been given. However, I don't know if any or all of those were misinformation. So, be it Ford Fiesta, or an Escort, or some other terrible malaise car. Oh my God, what the hell is that? Well, I was right, it's a Ford. Malaise. Is that an Escort?
This is your 1985 Ford Escort L with 16,000 original miles. It is in absolute perfect condition. I just left the gas station, and I already had one guy tell me that he has a lot of memories in this thing, and I said, I hope they're all good, and he goes, it's the best memories I've ever had. I kid you not, this is a conversation I actually had. But I do have a confession to make. I am extremely sorry.
Why?
Because it is a 3-speed automatic.
No! That was the only redeeming factor I was looking forward to.
I truly believe that it was.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was excited for a minute, and now it's just, no. The cool factor just went down so much for me.
I was driving over here listening to some period correct music on my AM radio, and I had the biggest smile on my face because I was experiencing something that nobody's experienced in 30 years.
Yeah, there's a reason that people have progressed beyond that. I mean, the paint is pretty.
Everything's pretty. Everything. This car is absolutely perfect.
It really is in great condition. Oh, that buzzer. Oh my God.
Up in.
Oh. I really wish it was a manual. Then I would actually be excited.
I think you're still gonna have a good time. What'd you think of my car?
That is awesome. I prefer your car.
Well, yeah. I'm selfish. It's my car. This was my. I wasn't gonna give you the cool car. I wanted
That's
to get.
so cool.
I wanted to give you something more your size.
You're a dick.
Hey, you don't have to slam the door.
It's the high output.
It is. The
HO. This is what we're working with.
This is what we're working with. It may explode at some point on the way home. It's I give it a 50% chance that we make it without
You
the
said it
timing
only
belt.
has 16. Oh, timing belt. All right, well, should we hit the road?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, follow me. All right, try and keep up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put our phones in the trunk. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna buy in the trunk, and we're gonna buy some CB radios.
Why are we putting our phones in the trunk?
Because we have CBs to talk to.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go full freaking 80s CB radio.
We need to put our phones in the trunk.
Yeah, we don't need them. We're just gonna full on CB radio. Yeah, trucker style. I think what we're gonna do. But we gotta go buy some. Since my luggage got forgotten, I had CB radios all ready to go, but we don't have them, so
Okay.
we gotta go buy some. Put them in.
These
Install
things
them.
are not fast.
They are not fast. I think you're faster than me.
Potentially.
Potentially. Well, yeah.
I mean, we'll give her a little Italian tune-up. I was just keeping her in first for a while, really revving her out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're just determined to break it immediately? You figure if you break it, then you don't have to drive it
I don't
anymore?
have to drive it. I can just swap into that thing.
Well, let's go pick out some CB radios. I already spent like $300 on them, but I'll just go ahead and spend another. You're buying your own this time. Where's the CB radios?
Back here.
Oh, that's the antennas. Where are they? So we got the stuff. What is the original Road King?
Which is the only one they had. It's
Look, I've never heard of the original Road King. I'm kind of go after the Cobra stuff or the Galaxy stuff, but
But this is the original.
it is the original. It is the original, not as good version of the one I wanted.
Which is like the car.
Oh man. All right, what do we got here? We've got a magnetic mount. I decided to go a little bit bigger than Jake did. A really big Road Pro magnetic mount. We've got this is all stuff, of course, I bought that's in some random airport, probably in Texas or something. Got the cigarette lighter adapter for it. And then we have, of course, the Road King and a much bigger whip than Jake, which was my goal, is to make sure that I have a bigger whip.
Are you compensating?
No. All right, let's get this installed. Holy cow, this magnet.
Did it just thump?
It's gonna. Oh. Wow, I'm gonna have to be careful taking that off. That is serious business.
He's gonna care about his cord management. Let's try to tuck these in all nice and pretty.
In the 70s and 80s, this was basically the ubiquitous way to communicate on the road. This is how you did it.
Ooh, it's got plastic on it even. Take the protective film off. This is the best part of any new electronic.
We've got static. Radio check, come back. Come on, there's gotta be a trucker out there somewhere. Radio check, come back, please. Thank you, driver. Oh, it's so good. All right. Come on, tire guy, what are you doing?
Well, this went much higher than I expected. We don't need it at 60 PSI up here.
What memories do you have with this car?
My uncle actually had a station wagon like this. Just like this one. I think it had more wood grain in the front though. The panels had more wood grain on them.
Where did you go in it? Did he drive you around in it?
Yeah, just around Madison. He lived in Madison around at that time. Say 89, I want to say.
Yeah.
It's around a year, yep.
How about this one?
This is a new one to me right here. I've never seen none of these before. It looks pretty neat though. Almost looks like a Datsun.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it?
It's a Ford Escort, man.
It looks like a Datsun.
I wish it was a Datsun. That'd be more exciting.
Yeah, it'd be worth more money though too.
What do you think of these cars, man?
These cars, they slap harder than a drunk stepdad on a Saturday night.
All right, Pinto Pappy, let's go.
Pinto Pappy? All right, little man.
That's probably the best version of the Pinto I think they ever made.
They made this version with like, that the hatch doesn't open, but the glass does. It's pretty sweet, man. I mean, not as sweet as an 85 Escort, but pretty sweet.
Mine is definitely faster. I feel like my Italian tune-up of just revving the piss out of it has worked.
I haven't done the Italian tune-up yet. Maybe we'll do it when you get on the freeway here.
Not the 06 Court.
What?
Well, you quit talking real quick after that, huh? I love my sex court. It's badass. My sex court would rock your sex court.
Did I just hear that my handle is the sex court?
It's the sex court. Yeah, that's what the guy thinks your handle is. This is it, man. This is to the floor. I'm to the wood right now. This thing kind of seems to like 65. 65, not even quite 70. It seems to be the cruising speed. He's smiling. He's smiling. Try not to smile too much, Jake. You might enjoy it. I always have the 944 Porsche guys pull up to me at the gas station. You know, my car's got perfect 50-50 weight balance. It kind of makes you wonder what the Pinto guys would say when they pull up to the Mustang guys at the gas station. You know, there's a 50% chance I might burn alive in the next 30 or 40 seconds from leaving this gas station. I'm surprised it's pretty quiet in here. It's not bad for 70 miles an hour, which is 15 over for back in the day. Get a serious speeding ticket in your Pinto back then. A little floaty. You could get some serious momentum going with this float. Wow. The ad does say it has a rack and pinion steering, like a sports car. This thing is not a sports car.
I just braked so hard that my CB fell on the floor.
Please don't rear end me. This thing sounds like a tractor. I don't know if it's the exhaust or what, but I feel like I'm on my way to plow a field or something.
I did notice that earlier. I think there's some sort of exhaust manifold leak on your machine.
My machine, huh?
Yeah, that's the machine.
That makes it seem way cooler than it really is. Jake's laugh is so great.
It's a real good day when a motorcycle passes and somebody decides to take a piss.
I wish it was that easy for me.
It was pretty easy for me, but the last time I hung it out the window and let it go, road rash ain't no fun. The Pinto and the Ford both caught up. This is bull.
Hey, this is a sports car.
What, no love for the little Escort either?
That's a no, by the way.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Can't really own a Pinto without kind of talking about the disaster that it was for Ford. You know, this car only took 25 months to come up with by Lee Iacocca, who's the guy that did the Chrysler Town and Country minivan, all the K cars like your Plymouth Reliant, stuff like that. Also was a big part of the Mustang. And then, of course, the Pinto. Lee Iacocca and the Pinto. Anyway, 25 months is all it took them to build the car. Most cars took about 45. They took 4 years versus 2 years. And they found out during testing that this thing might explode if you were rear-ended. Might explode. You know, what it was is the gas tank would get shoved into the differential and it would just blow up and shoot gasoline all over the inside of the car, over the back, and you would die, and you'd be on fire, you'd be immolated, you'd be dead in your Pinto. So we are on our way to Tomah Sparta Speedway, which is a small town, probably quarter-mile oval, maybe a little longer. We're gonna see which car's faster. I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna have to unload all this stuff. We're gonna have to lose some weight, take all this camera gear out of here. But it's gotta be somewhere safe. So I think we should put all the camera gear in Jake's car, because I don't want anything to happen to it.
So Chris, where are we?
Jake, we are at Tomah Speedway. Because when it all comes down to it, all that matters is what? Whose car is the fastest? I don't care if it's got 40 horsepower or 1,000 horsepower.
Do you remember what these guys have, horsepower?
Mine has, yours is the high output.
Right.
The high output with the
but
Hemi
less
motor.
displacement.
Right, but I think I'm heavier. I weigh 2,000 pounds. What do you weigh? Do you know?
I don't know.
It's got to be around 2,000 pounds.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna hot lap these things.
We're gonna hot lap and we're gonna see. I think it's gonna be very close. So who do you think's faster?
I think I'm gonna take it.
You think you're gonna take it?
Yeah.
I can't. I think it's gonna be really close. I don't know.
I have no idea what like a lap time is here, because we got to establish like, oh, okay, is
like a stock car, like a...
No. I'm just talking like, is there gonna be seconds between them?
We're like a quarter-mile oval, basically, is what I think this is.
Okay.
So we're gonna do 2 laps. Is it? So it's gonna be a total burnout from the
standing start.
Standing start, 2 laps.
Can this thing do a burnout?
No way. No way. So you need to basically time me. Right? You need a time, and I'm trusting your integrity on this.
Okay.
I'm trusting you.
You're also trusting I can use a timer.
I would hope so.
Okay.
You ready for this?
I think I'm going to take it, and I think the over-under
Should we
is going
paper,
to
rock,
be...
scissors for first? See
Sure.
who goes first?
All right.
Only one. 1 for 1. That's
Just it?
Not best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
1 for 1. Ready?
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ah! You knew it.
All right, fine.
Wait, so what does that mean?
I don't know. You get to choose who goes first.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Now I have the time to beat.
Hold on, let me see if I can make this not something that's just gonna kill me. I mean, relatively speaking. Just have this.
Yeah, that's like, well, it's there for regulations, but...
Was there regulations in 1973 for shoulder belts?
Probably not. You dialed in?
I feel like this is almost worse. What do you think?
I think leave it. I like it.
Well, I don't like it. It makes me feel scared.
Okay, then don't use it.
What's the worst that can happen? I go into a wall at 38 miles per hour?
Yes. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's gonna be on 3. 1, 2, 3, go! I don't know if that's good or not. He was pushing that thing.
Oh, man. That's gotta be it, right? It's gotta be it. Man, these tires are terrible. We gotta look at the date code on these tires. What do we got?
56.18 seconds for 2 laps.
There's no way you're beating that in that...
You were pushing that. Holy shit.
That was it. That was it. In the corners, that was it.
That was 10/10.
There's no way this thing's faster. This thing is potentially faster, but not with Jake driving. There's no way. Okay, you're good. You're on the line.
Our cameraman says you're lying.
Come up a little bit. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, you're on it. On your mark. Get set. Go! No, he's not doing it. I don't hear any tires squealing. All right, lap 1 was 30 seconds. Add these two together, 54 seconds. I don't know. We got to do math.
What are you talking about?
We gotta add the 2 laps, because I just hit lap on the second one. So we gotta add them up. It's whatever, what was my time?
56 seconds.
You beat me by like hardly anything. This is progress right here. This is progress.
You're right. It would have been pretty upsetting had it not been faster.
Correct. Although I do have a wagon full of camera equipment. Can we take all the stuff out of my car and try again?
We don't need to do that.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there. It does matter. It's weight. Weight is king.
You really want to do this again without your shit in it?
I think
okay.
all the stuff in the car.
Well, then I get a second try first since we're still rigged up.
All right. I won't screw this up this time.
Come on, baby.
How much faster was that?
A lot.
It was, wasn't it?
It was a lot faster. 53-1.
Oh, yeah.
I am so screwed.
Yeah.
I am so screwed. All right.
Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Come on, baby. Yeah! Oh, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be a good time. That's gotta be a good time.
He got into 53.
No!
Wait, you win.
No, that's your time. Wait, no, that's my time. Yes! Woo! I just beat this thing within an inch of its life. Did you hear it?
I heard that.
Yeah, baby. Go Pinto.
Hold on.
And I didn't clean out the back. I was too lazy.
Did you really win, though, if it took you that long to figure out that you actually won?
I didn't say a word the whole time. I was focused.
Exactly a tenth of a second faster.
So we basically tied.
Yeah.
I'll claim that as a victory.
Well, then I'm going to go around again.
No, you can't. Once we had a little bit of experience, I won.
You know what we should do is swap cars.
I don't want to drive that thing.
Yeah, I don't either.
What a rush. That was awesome. That thing could not have been pushed any harder than that.
Yeah, I heard your gearbox crunch.
No, that was just my tires.
No, right here was definitely a gearbox crunch.
Yeah, maybe.
First corner.
So what have we learned?
That Pintos are not race cars.
So, no, well, I don't think either of these are race cars. But here's what I hope you learn. Everything you have is always really, generally pretty cool, pretty nice. I wanted to see if you could have just as much fun in something like this. As everybody knows, it's all about the adventure. It's all about where you go, who you're with, what you see, and what you do. Everybody gets really quagmired down in this curvy road, amazing mountain pass, Stelvio, all this other stuff, right? Everybody gets really focus down on that, and I think they lose track of what really matters, which is the camaraderie that we have.
Yes.
And these cars, almost any car, can be used as a tool to have an adventure, to take the car and experience new things, and I think we became better friends. So that's the lesson. The whole point of this was to have fun in cars that aren't necessarily fun. You have to take these in the context, you have to take the cars in the context of when they were built and why, and then enjoy them for what they are.
Right.
And if you're able to do that, you can have fun in anything.
Unique experiences give you perspective, and whatever they are, right?
Contrast.
So even if this was not the most fun I've had, or the perfect cars that I would have picked to do this in, I still feel like now I have a greater understanding, respect, and perspective in general.
Until our next adventure, guys. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what else we can stick you in. Hope you had a good time.
You're sticking me in it?
I'm going to stick you in something. It's
I
going to
don't
be
like
awesome.
that.
All right.